why is it important for us to try to separate out which forms of either land use or drainage are causing the change? And it's because that leads us to what we need to manage. If it's crop conversion, we could possibly have a real chance of solving that issue by growing different crops or changing our rotations or adding cover crops. If drainage is a larger issue, then we need to deal with drainage. And we're going to have to figure out which aspects of drainage cause the largest amount of change. It is not clear right now that pattern tiling that's going in is the major problem. It may be that that depressional area was drained quite a while ago. Adding additional tiling may or may not be increasing additional flows. We need to know that, particularly because sometimes things like a moratorium on drainage are talked about. Well, they mean a moratorium on pattern tiling. The science doesn't yet say which form of drainage is causing the problem. So before we do something as drastic as put a moratorium on drainage, we need to figure that out. What we do know, though, is that a form of drainage that reduces the amount of time that water is ponded on a field is going to increase flow. If we knew exactly how to undo that we could manage for. So certainly doing things like wetland restorations or detention basins that hold water for some period of time and let it evaporate are a good thing. So wetland restorations, detention basins are good things for allowing water to evapotranspirate back to the atmosphere. So we put less water into the rivers. Could we solve the problem by putting those on the landscape? Maybe, but in a case of like a basin like the Blue Earth or the Le Sueur, 20% of the landscape, a minimum of 20% of the landscape was in those depressional areas, and basically all of them have been drained. Would we have to put them all back to meet our water quality goals? I don't know. But it's not likely that putting back only a fraction of a percent is going to undo the issues or problems caused by draining 20% of a landscape.